Hey everyone, John here at Edge Paintball. Today's video, we've got the infamous CS3 haptic trigger. Go ahead and make your CS3 a single trigger if you want to, or put this bad boy in your mechanical gun. I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to install it and check it out a little bit. Let's get started. Alright, to get started, you're going to need a standard Allen key set or the one that comes with your Planet Eclipse CS3. You're going to grab your 5/64 Allen key. You go ahead and get started here. On the right side of the paintball gun, you'll see there is a set screw right here. This holds your trigger in place. So you're going to want to head and unscrew this here. If you're going to use like a ball head Allen key, I usually recommend use the flat one first because you don't want it to get rounded off inside this set screw. So go ahead and pull it out there. You got your small set screw there, and your trigger should slide right out. So it's very simple. I love this about the CS3 because instead of taking the whole frame off and everything like that, you can pull the trigger housing out completely out and make your changes really fast. So in the front of your trigger as well, there is a small set screw. You're gonna go ahead and pull that one out here. And unscrew that most of the way. And what will happen is that screw is kind of set in there. So I'm gonna push this little silver piece down. Oh, there we go. So I got it out. I was going to say is I can push this little silver piece down as it comes out because sometimes the screw will want to stay in there. So go ahead and move that screw off to the side. And then your trigger's not going to come out as long as the silver piece is in place because everything's mounted, it kind of holds it together. So go ahead and slide that out the bottom like that. Hopefully you can see it there. Comes out the bottom. Oops. There we go. Got that piece. Then you have your trigger. Then you have your trigger housing. So the infamous CS3 haptic trigger, it's got nice little grooves on the front. It's available in 5 different colors. I am missing one color here. But if you're looking for a, like on your mechanical gun, if you're looking for a wider trigger, so you can kind of walk the triggers a little bit, this one's extremely nice. This is what I have in my Planet Eclipse or in my CS3 mech frame. Very easy to put on. What I love though is that you can actually put them on your electronic gun too. So you can technically, most people, you know, use one finger anyways when they're playing because they're ramping and everything. So you can actually take your CS3 and make it single trigger. So go ahead and show you how to install that real quick. So extremely straightforward on this one. You want to go ahead and grab your trigger housing right there. And you want to go ahead and slide your new trigger in there. So if you notice, it's got a little groove. You don't want to mess with any of these other set screws. Everything, once it's already set up, you're good, straightforward, ready to go. So if your trigger worked before, your trigger should work afterwards. Again, so grab your new trigger. Go ahead and slide it right here into this little slot. And before I get too far in, don't forget these are available on our website, proedgepb.com. Go on there on the top and just search Haptic, and it'll pull it up, or CS3 trigger, it'll pull it up. And of course, if you find this video helpful, go ahead and hit like, take us a second, and really helps our YouTube channel grow. Okay, so trigger shoe into the thing housing, and this is a little gray piece. It has little notches on it. Hopefully you can see that with a hole in it. This is probably the hardest part about this entire thing because you want to make sure that hole here in the front. I'm going to show you with the Allen key right there. That hole right there needs to be facing forward when you're doing this because of the trigger. You have the small hole in the front here, and this screw, the black screw, screws into this to hold it all together. So it's just like that inside the trigger. And so you want to make sure, otherwise it's kind of difficult to spin it around once it gets in there. So again, make sure this hole is facing up or facing forward, slide it in. You basically want to make sure it doesn't fall out the other side. So I have my finger on the back and I'm going to hold it in place and I'm going to pinch everything together. So this hole right here should be lined up with that screw hole. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this there and just tighten it up. And if you get it right, it should be able to go right into place. But if not, you can kind of move this trigger here to find that screw hole. And once you do, just snug it up. I'm not going to over tighten it too much. I'm going to use the short side to snug it up and you're good to go. And that's pretty much all you're going to need. Then slide it back into your gun here. Grab your set screw. Throw it in there. And you're set. So you got it just like that. You can adjust the rake of this forward and backwards, again, by that front screw here on your trigger. that is going to allow the rake to forward and backwards like this. So if you wanted it like weird like that, that's not a problem. If you really like it sticking all the way out, you can do that as well. Once you get it to, and all I did was I loosened up the black screw in the front, because once I tighten it up, everything compresses and it's held together. So I'm gonna hold it all the way in the front. I'm holding my finger behind it there. Take my Allen key here and just gonna snug up that little black screw. Good to go. The only screw I touched, or only two screws, is going to be the set screw on the side that holds it in place, like your mounting screw, and then the very front screw that's in your trigger. Don't touch all the other ones, or you'll actually change how your trigger feels. So, as goofy as that looks, you can get out there. You can kind of still walk this one if you wanted to. This is great for your mechanical frames. This is great for this one here, for, of course, your electronic, if you want to have a little fun, be a little goofy. But yeah, super sick. This is our custom CS3. Check it out on our website, proedgepb.com. We do custom guns, all kinds of guns, new ones every month coming to the website. Good to go. Cool deal. If you have any questions at all, or if something I said was confusing, go ahead and comment below. If you want to see any other like install videos or tech videos, let me know. I try to, I kind of enjoy these, so definitely let me know what you think on that one. And let me know, would you ever play with a single trigger? I'm not sure if I would ever, because I feel like I would be too used to trying to walk the trigger and it feels super goofy. So you can really fan it though. Yeah, heck yeah. Cool deal. If you have any questions, check us out. Go ahead and comment below. I reply back to all of our comments. These are available on our website, proedgepb.com. They're $46.99, $46.95. I'm not quite sure. One of those prices there. But check them out. 5 different colors. Cool deal. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.